This week I am testing the Ford Tourneo. This is an 8-seater minivan. Now let's find out how good it is as a baby drive, and don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on our socials. The boot section of this review is brought to you by Thule. The boot door of the Ford Tourneo is really large, so you've got to make sure that wherever you park you've got enough space for it to open out. Now there's a fantastic feature in here. There is a button down on the right hand side here which turns on these lights on the boot door, which are fantastic. When you're camping, that would give you really good visibility at night. So that's a great feature. There's also a 12-volt socket down here as well for plugging in your esky. Now let's find out how the Thule range of prams fit in the boot of the Ford Tourneo. When using all rows of seats, the boot of the Ford Tourneo will hold 11 shopping bags. Or the Thule Sleek future-proof multi-configuration pram with a single seat will fit in the boot of the Tourneo with 3 shopping bags. The Thule Sleek future-proof multi-configuration pram with 2 sibling seats will fit in the boot with 3 shopping bags. And the Thule Sleek future-proof multi-configuration pram with a single seat and the bassinet will fit in the boot of the Ford Tourneo stacked with 3 shopping bags. Or the Thule Urban Glide 3 single ultimate all-terrain stroller with the back wheels on fits easily in the boot with 5 shopping bags. Or the Thule Urban Glide 3 double ultimate all-terrain stroller with the back wheels on fits easily in the boot with 3 shopping bags. Or the Thule Spring lightweight one-handed folded stroller fits in the boot of the Ford Tourneo with 7 shopping bags. Or you can fit 2 90-litre Thule Chasm duffel bags in the boot, or a very large dog. This is the top spec titanium X model, $71,990. There's also the lower spec active model that's $68,490. Now with this top spec one comes things like the big glass roof, you've got Bang & Olufsen stereo, leather seats, among other things. The front interior of the cabin of the Tourneo is really nice and simple. It all seems very kind of hard wearing and durable. Just quite a fun place to be, I think. Now the seats are really nice and comfortable in here. In this top spec version they are adjustable as well, which is really nice. You've got your buttons on the dash here to open and close those rear sliding doors, which is good. Also you've got a child lock button on here as well, which is fantastic. And when it comes to storage in the front here, underneath this little cover there are 2 cup holders. They'll hold a reusable or disposable coffee cup. Now down below that you've got USB, USB-C socket and 12-volt socket, and you've got a wireless phone charging pad below those as well. There are 2 glove boxes on the dash. Now the top one is enormous. It's large enough to hold my laptop, which is fantastic. The bottom one is large enough to hold an iPad and wallet with the manual. There are cup holders on either end of the dash, which are my favourite. Fantastic for holding my cup of tea while I'm driving along. And the door bins in the front here are enormous. They will hold a refillable water bottle, an iPad will fit in there, a wallet will fit down below, and above that there's a nice shelf for popping your phone as well. There is a lit vanity mirror in the driver's visor, but not the passenger, and there's no glasses case in the ceiling in the front here. The media system in the Ford Tourneo is on this screen in the central dash here. Now it's pretty easy to use. You've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in here, which is great for accessing your phone and apps and things like that while you're driving along. Now using the home button you can navigate around really nice and easily. Now it does have built-in navigation as well. Now also in these shortcuts you've got your camera as well. Now this comes on obviously when you put it into reverse as well, and you can turn off the parking sensors easily with a button on the screen, which makes it nice and easy. Now when you press this here you do have different views that you can look from, so you do have to press a few buttons to get them, but it is pretty much nice and easy. Now you do have your climate controls along the bottom of the screen here, as well as your heated seat controls as well. Now along here you've got your shortcuts for the screen. You've also got the child lock button here and the buttons to open the 2 rear side doors. In the back of the Ford Tourneo there is lots of storage. In the 3rd row there are cup holders on each side that will easily hold a refillable or disposable coffee cup, or a kid's drink cups fits there, and there is a slot for sliding a mobile phone as well. In the 2nd row, that middle seat back will fold down, and there are 2 cup holders. They will hold a reusable or disposable coffee cup, and a kid's drink cup fits there too. Behind them is a little slot you can pop a mobile phone, and in front of those is a good space like a desk for putting an iPad or something like that. Now the door bins in the back are a good size. They will hold a refillable water bottle, and there's also space for an iPad, and there is a second water bottle holder as well. There are mat pockets on the back of both front seats that will hold and conceal an iPad. There are a few drawers underneath the 2nd and 3rd row seat bases that you can use for storage for your kids' things. Phones will fit in there, and books and things like that. Passengers are kept really nice and comfortable in the back of the Ford Tourneo. These 2nd row seats have heated seats in the 2 outer seats, just a button in the front here, which is great for older kids and grown-ups, and a bit of a pain for little kids because they're likely to press them just for fun. Now there are air vents in the back in both the 2nd and 3rd row ceiling on the sides. They will keep the passengers in the back nice and comfortable in the right temperature while driving along, and there are controls for that above the 2nd row seats. Now where those air vents are, there's also lights that can just be pressed to turn on, which is fantastic for bigger passengers in the back so they can see at night. Also great for us parents when we're reaching in to do up harnesses and seat belts, we can see what we're doing. Now there are USB-C sockets on either side in the 2nd row as well, 2 on each side, so passengers in the 2nd and 3rd row can charge their devices while driving along. There's also window blinds built into the 2nd row windows, so that will shield your little passengers from the sun while you're driving as well. And the rear windows all have quite a dark tint, so that really helps with that as well. When it comes to safety, the Ford Tourneo has 9 airbags as standard. It doesn't have ANCAP safety rating, it has a Euro NCAP safety rating, where it scored 3 stars and 4 stars depending on the model and what safety pack it had equipped. It scored 75% for adult occupancy and 86% for child occupancy. The great thing about the sliding opening doors on the side of the Tourneo is that you don't have to worry about kids opening them out into cars parked either side of you. And obviously, being a bigger vehicle, you do fill a parking space as well. So really nice and easy for everybody to get in and out. You've got lovely big doorways, so easy to get car seats and passengers in and out of the back, and to load bikes and things like that in. Now, when it comes to installing child seats in the back of the Tourneo, there are Isofix in the 2 outer 2nd row seats. You've got 3 individual seats across this 2nd row. Now, the Isofix in the 2 outer seats are within plastic guides, really lovely and easy to connect to. There are top tether anchorages on the back of all 3 of these individual 2nd row seats. Again, really nice and easy to access on the back of them. You can easily slide these individual 2nd row seats forwards and backwards, so you can access them to install child seats and the top tethers and things like that. Also really handy when it comes to distributing legroom for your family. Now, I could easily fit 3 child seats across this 2nd row. Being individual seats, they're full-size seats, and I have got 3 child seats across here. Now in the 3rd row it's split 60-40, so you've got 2 seats and a single seat. Then the outer seats in the 3rd row have Isofix, again within plastic guides and really nice and easy to connect to. And there are top tether anchorages for those 2 outer 3rd row seats as well, easy to access through the boot. There's no top tether anchorages or Isofix for that 3rd row central seat. So it's 5 child seats can be installed in here. Now in that third row, I have got child seats installed in both of those outer seats, really nice and easily, and there's plenty of room in that central seat for an adult to sit there between them. Now legroom is fantastic in here. With the seats in this configuration, all facing forward, we could easily fit a 186cm driver in front of a rear facing child seat and a forward facing child seat in the third row. There's so much legroom in here, and you can slide the seats to distribute that legroom however your family need it. Now these seats are really nice and easy to slide backwards and forwards and to remove and turn around. So we also have this van with the second row seats facing backwards. So 3 seats facing backwards and 3 seats facing forward in the back here. Now in that configuration, you cannot install child seats in the second row seats because they're facing the wrong way around on the seats to how they're supposed to face. So you can't install child seats on them when they're facing backwards, but you can in those third row seats when they're facing forward in that configuration. But my kids that aren't in child seats absolutely loved facing backwards and their friends. So it's definitely a very comfortable way for bigger kids and adults to travel, and with lots of interior space. The footwell or the floor in the back here is completely flat throughout, so no having to straddle humps in the floor, and just really easy access for passengers in and out of the back. The Ford Tourneo is a fantastic minivan to drive. It's very cool. It's not your usual frumpy mum bus. It's really good fun. Now, school and supermarket car parks are an absolute breeze in this thing because visibility is fantastic. There's enormous windows all the way around. I can see straight out the back, even with 5 child seats installed, which is really good. And it's got these lovely big side mirrors and a 360-degree camera. So really nice and easy. The steering is really nice and light as well, and the turning circle is exceptionally small, like beats SUVs. It's absolutely fantastic. So parking and manoeuvring around town, just really nice and simple. Now it does have a big glass roof, which I am not a huge fan of. I find that the glass actually gets too hot to touch, and I worry that my kids are going to burn themselves on that. So I'm not a huge fan of that. I would like exactly the spec without the glass roof. Now it's really economical. We've done a lot of driving, obviously our usual commutes and school drop-offs, but we've also done long distances in this as well. It's been really nice and economical, which you would not expect of a big van like this, so that's really good. Just really enjoyable to drive. It is a bit noisy out on the highway, and quite a lot of road noise, but it's got a really good Bang & Olufsen stereo and speakers, which just drown that out, so that's really, really good. The kids really like being in here. They think it's really good fun. Some of the things I love, it's got a huge walkway through here to the rear, so that's really nice. When you stop, the kids can get out, they can get into the front. You can easily get into the back to do up seatbelts and harnesses, which is great. And also, because of the shape, it's really nice and spacious inside. Everybody has their own personal space, and also you can easily move around in there, and it's great for older kids too, because the ceiling's nice and high, so it's just really nice and comfortable for them when they're moving around and getting about. So to sum up with a Ford Tourneo, I absolutely love it as a cool large family car. You can easily get those 5 child seats in the back with space for an adult passenger as well. Legroom is fantastic in the back there, and you've got that flexibility of moving the seats around however you like. And they're really nice and easy to remove as well. So if you've got a bit of a smaller family, you can take some of those seats out, and you can get bikes in the back there, you can get paddle boards, surfboards, really nice and easily. Boot space is really good. You can easily fit the twin Thule Urban Glide 3 Pram in the boot, or the Thule Sleek twin Pram. And the media system is great. The stereo sound systems are really good, and the drive is nice as well. And it's got that really tight turning circle, which makes it really nice and easy to manoeuvre and park.